Okay, was just asked about Mitt Romney, if he's like the future of the GOP. I started to do reading, had to restart. I had a sneezing fit. So rather than listen to me sit here and sneeze for 5 minutes, the first card that came out was change. Okay. Definitely would bring some changes in. It's like I like the snake here that sheds its skin, so bringing in some new changes. Okay. I was going to say butterfly, but that looks more like a moth. Okay. Looks more like a moth. But yeah, definitely would bring change. And Page of Sword, okay? Yeah, they would have a new direction, new strength. They would be speaking about, again, changes, making some changes there. He definitely wants to see changes made. I mean, that is a determined face there, looking for new changes. Going in, okay, more of a narrow focus. Would be bringing in, again, some changes, narrowing it, that field. Yeah. Making some changes and looking to, I think we've got the older woman here with the thing, the stave, the energy. I mean, looking for more wisdom, older guidance, okay, narrowing the focus, putting forward something strong, and again, looking for a more wisdom. The elderly brings in for wisdom, okay, using a little more wisdom in their action, narrowing the focus to make some changes. Much needed changes to like I said, the Republican Party needs to go through a massive change, like a new party. I mean, it's so bad the way it is now. Okay, foundation. Love, the Three of Cups. Rather than fighting, working together. Now, I love when they have this, like the beta. I don't know why they always put beta in here, because beta are fighting fish. They do not cooperate together. But in this one, they've got, overcoming their problems and their things to pull together. So it would be more of pulling together. Yeah. I think he would be telling them, look, guys, we really need to work together, and we need to get off of this hate cycle of drama that's been going on in order to move forward. If you want to move forward, yeah, in a way of strength, then you need to change your attitude and your dynamic, okay? Rather than just being obstruction for everything, you need to, be realistic, people. Above it, we have courage. Courage, okay? And we have the Knight of Staves, okay? You need to take right action. When I see the courage one here, this is more of right action, doing something that's beneficial, getting to the heart of things, okay? Yeah, rather than being willing to stand for right beliefs rather than what they've been doing, which is just pandering to these lies and this nonsense. Okay, going forward, okay, this is going to be a tough row to hoe. It's going to be a lot of ups and downs. The surfer, Okay, he's up one minute, he's down the next minute, so it's going to be a little bit of a rocky road, and it's going to take some real hanging in there. We've got the universe, and we've got Guan Yin of compassion. Okay, so I don't think it's going to be an easy sell, but I think he's going to, be talking more about, look, we need to be realistic in the world, have a little more compassion, be more open with things. So far that's looking much better than what they've got with Trumpism. Okay, hopes or fears. Death. Okay. Hopes or fears. Okay. I think the hope is that there's a big change and that they get a lot of action going, people willing to participate, because this stuff is really kind of up in the air. The fear is maybe that it will be too much up in the air and there won't be the change, okay? That it will be the end of the Republican Party if they can't get it together, We either need really change, because everything, the action's up in the air. We need to have this change or it will be the end of the party, okay? We need to take off the mask and we need to look at these things. This reminds me always of the one where the things are hidden. There's been a lot of hidden stuff in the party that needs to be addressed. Okay. And let's see, something else maybe that's good to know. Okay. Okay. The moon, still things that are not going to be fully addressed. They're still going to have some problems with the money stuff that they've got going. Maybe there's some fears about there will still be, what do you call them? Not the best backers and stuff. I think he wants to see a big change to the party, but it's looking like, going in, they're going to have to look deep into the dark recesses of the things, okay? And I think he's worried that maybe this won't happen because there's too many special interests, and people funding like Koch brothers and Mercers and all of that. So I think that he's looking at it as to going, we still got this stuff going on in the background. And we need to bring it out, but it looks like there's still going to be some backdoor dealings and stuff like that. Yeah. So while he wants to see them make some radical changes, it looks like while he'll be talking about that on the surface and maybe get some people, still though, we have that element of them wanting to continue, behind the scenes with this, and some of these things are the conspiracy stuff and the, like Mercers, the anarchy and the white supremacists and all this other nonsense. It looks like that's going to be on the fringe and something more difficult that's going to take more time to address. Because we're going to have to look, like the owl. We need to look at the dark recesses. We need to really look at that, and that's like, you know, that's going to take some time, okay? So I'm going to leave this here. Bottom line, looks like, you know, he's going to want to talk about making some big sweeping changes. But again, you have that other element that wants to control things and keep this illusion going. You know, don't look behind the curtain. Oh, that looks, yeah, you could change the scenery outside, but don't look behind the curtain. Okay, I'll leave it there. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great evening.